I've been playing baseball since I was 4 years old. I started out playing t-ball at the Shelby County Parks and Recreation t-ball league. I was on Cincinnati Reds, number 5. Early on in high school, I didn't really know if I wanted to play baseball after high school and continue my baseball collegiately. Coach Ramontes asked me to come up here on a visit, and so I was like, might as well try it, even if I don't know if I want to play. But then after that visit, seeing the campus again, hearing Coach Ramontes talk about the program and the brotherhood, I think that's what really drew me in.
One of my favorite things about getting to coach at the college level is just watching guys mature over the years. So I remember Caden his first year when he came here and just comparing that to like who he is now and just the maturity, the responsibility, the discipline that he's shown to be able to balance, obviously baseball, academics, his personal life, all that has been really a joy.
I already had played 4 years, but I came in during COVID, so I got another year. My first year we were NAIA, and I got a taste of being in a conference competing against other similar teams that were kind of like our rivals. But the last 2 years we hadn't got a chance to do that. So coming into this new conference in the CCS, I wanted to be alongside Coach Ramontes, jumping into that.
Mustangs on 3, 1, 2, 3. Mustangs on 3, 1, 2, 3. Mustangs on 3, 1, 2, 3. All right.
I teach at Brookside Elementary. I'm a physical education teacher, so I teach all the kids in the school. I think there's like 563, so first grade through 5th grade.
You want to find the middle of it, flattest part of your head, bounce it on there, okay?
I come from a family of teachers, a big family of teachers. My mom was a teacher, and then a principal, and then worked in administration. And then my oldest sister is a teacher, my brother's a teacher, and my other sister's a teacher. So it's just the family business, so I continued in that. Let's say on Monday, I wake up around 6:30ish, head to school, have planning, and then I start teaching all the way until 2:30ish, and then I have car rider duty from 2:30 to 3, and then at 3 o'clock, I pack up my stuff, clean up the gym for the day, and then usually I head up to the baseball field. Then we practice from about 4 to 6, and then if I need to get a workout in, I go and do that, grab dinner, get on my computer after that, do whatever I need to do for the next day for teaching, homework, any of that, and then just kind of hang out the rest of the night and then repeat the next day.
I think our entire coaching staff has had to be a little bit flexible, so there are times where he, can't be at a practice until a certain time, or he hasn't been able to be at every game, or things like that, and we just have to kind of work within the parameters of what he's available to do. And so we knew that going in, that would be the case. So we have tried to be as flexible as we can, and when he can't come to a game, other guys have had to step up, which has been a good thing, that, hey, we need to, be able to compete and perform whether Caden's here or not.
It's kind of hard to be present everywhere at the same time, but I've grown in that throughout the year. Baseball is a lot of preparation, a lot of practice, a lot of training beforehand, before you actually get out there on the field that everybody sees. So I think one thing that helped me this year is before the school year started, I did all my lesson planning, planned out my units, so that way when I got into the school year, I had everything already ready. So at that point, it was just the actual teaching. And then when I leave school, I can leave school at school and then go focus on other things. My family, for sure, has been a big support system. A lot of times, if we have an away series, the team will leave on the bus on a Thursday, stay the night there, and then get up and play the next day. But I have to work that Thursday, work that Friday, and then after school, me and my family will travel down to wherever we're playing and do that. So without them, it just wouldn't be possible for me to do everything that I'm doing.
It's not easy. I mean, he's getting a taste of the real world of balancing a lot of different things, but we wouldn't be the team without him. His leadership and his work ethic and the example he's set for our other guys that maybe just for now just have school and baseball to focus on has been, I think, a testimony that you can accomplish whatever you kind of set your mind to, and it has been with sacrifice and has been with a lot of support, not only from his work, but also teammates, his family, to be able to do this. But I think he would tell you that he wouldn't trade it.
I have to be in school in order to play baseball. And then the teaching part is this school is helping me to advance myself as a educator. So I think it all kind of works together, and that keeps me motivated.
One of my favorite parts of the job is watching guys that come through the program. They're not kids here, but they're also not men yet. So they're kind of in that transition period. And with Caden and others that we've had through the program, it is a joy to watch their maturation go from a young man to now what I would consider Caden a man, right? Balancing work life, balancing personal life, balancing athletics, balancing school, and just so seeing that growth, that discipline, responsibility, servant-hearted nature of him, of willing to help, has been really fun.
One thing my dad kind of talked to me about before jumping into this year, he kind of talked to me about how no matter what happens this year baseball-wise, like I've had 4 successful years. We've won a lot. I've personally had success on the field. I've built a lot of good relationships. So this year is just kind of like a bonus year, no matter what happened. So that mindset has helped me a lot.
Caden is not probably the most extroverted person, but he leads by example, and he uses words when they need to be used. But I think if anybody looks at him within our team or outside of our team and just sees kind of what he's involved in, would have to admire, like, wow, this guy is juggling a full plate and he still has a smile on his face.
That was always my dream, to be a PE teacher. So I'm getting to do exactly what I wanted to do and still play a game on the side. So that's been rewarding.